ever had KitKat Sushi?
No. We're going all arty in 3 cities for you to visit.
And ever wondered how to film a good travel video? We've got some tips.
It's GoOnTravel.
It's Saturday. It is GoOnTravel, the show which is all about all of us sharing our tips to help all of us travel more and enjoy travel more. I'm Rick Midson. You'll find me in the hills, the mountains, the adventure sports, beaches, and a little bit of luxury.
And I'm Eddie Castle. I'm drawn to the parties, the energetic resorts and the epic treks. This week we hit the ocean wave on Monday. On Wednesday I revealed what it's like to go on a cruise, and today we've got a packed mix of travel stories, filming tips for you when you're actually out and about travelling, and 3 must-visit cities. But first, what the heck has KitKat got to do with sushi, Rick?
Well, KitKat's released some rather odd flavours over the years, especially in Japan, such as green tea flavour. But now they're doing it with sushi. If you head to Tokyo's newest KitKat shop in the Ginza area for a limited time, you can try flavours such as tuna. I think it just sounds disgusting even saying it, to be honest. Tuna and seaweed flavoured KitKat.
Now, I must admit, I do like tuna, but in sandwiches, dollop loads of
but
mayonnaise.
not in KitKat.
Not KitKat.
It's just wrong, isn't it? It's all wrong.
Wrong. Anyway, Harry Potter fans, if you know your Gringotts from your parcel tongue, then the website, theculturetrip.com, came up with a great map of Harry Potter locations in London we like. So if you want to find your way to the Leaky Cauldron, head over to their website for some Potter location spotting.
You say it so perfectly as
Harry
well.
Potter.
Yes. You do that really well, actually. Do that again.
Harry Potter.
Perfect. If you think only young people matter to travel firms, think again. It seems the 50s are the new 20s, with Skift Megatrends releasing a report showing that 50-year-olds these days are far younger at heart than a generation ago and have the cash and the wish to travel. So there is now no excuse to ever give up travelling, and also to keep on watching GoOnTravel.
And can you travel the world for free? Yes, you can, according to an article in Forbes.com. Ideas range from obvious things like working on a farm in Costa Rica to Cambodia and teaching English to firms which, if you organise a trip for your friends, will allow you to go free, such as a firm YMT Vacations.
Yeah, sounds like a great idea, that. We've got the links to all those stories on our website, and don't forget, while you are at it, to subscribe to GoOnTravel right now on YouTube. In a moment, we're going to be talking skiing in Whistler, Canada. But just before that, do you like your paintings and your sculptures? In which case, we have 3 must-visit cities for their art.
First of all, Barcelona. Do you see art just in galleries?
Mainly for me, it is, yeah.
I've got to say, art is everywhere for me.
True.
And in Barcelona, in Spain, it's a perfect example of that. It's all around the city, from the modern buildings along the seafront to street art. And then you've the world-famous La Sagrada Familia.
I've been there.
It is beautiful.
It's a real hodgepodge, though, isn't it? It's like different styles all over the thing.
Yeah, we're still under construction after more than 100 years. The La Sagrada Familia inspires 2.8 million visitors a year in Barcelona. And of course, Barcelona is celebrating Antonio Gaudi's architecture and also the Picasso Museum, which is beautiful. So Barcelona, I love. And coming up in a couple of weeks' time, we will be having a report from Barcelona.
Oh, looking forward to that one. Now, if you ask me to go to contemporary art galleries, I'll take a look, but not for long. It's not really for me. For me, it's more the epic landscapes and the portraits of the 17th century. The Dutch, to me, were masters. Go to Amsterdam and you might think it's only a good place for partying. But take a walk to the edge of town. No, seriously, you should try this if you haven't been. You say it so badly. That's Eddie's Twitter account on there. You can abuse him there. Anyway, if you walk to the edge of town, which doesn't take long in such a well-organised city, you can visit the Rijksmuseum, which is packed with 800 years of art. Rembrandt fans are going to love it. But in short, if you like paintings which bring a long-gone time to life right in front of you as you look into the eyes of the people who lived hundreds of years ago, then you're going to love Amsterdam's art scene. And there's a big contemporary art scene there as well.
Now, we spoke about Barcelona, let's talk about Madrid, because like Barcelona, it's renowned for its art. When I visited Madrid in 2012, I was drawn. Can you see what I've done there?
That's awful. That is just, that is awful. Okay. Just carry on, please. Carry on.
Anyway, I was drawn to the Prado Museum, which holds some of the finest paintings. And I have to say that the Prado Museum itself is a masterpiece in its own right, an 18th century neoclassical building, which houses some of the greatest European collections from the masters such as Velázquez and Goya. I'll be going back to Madrid in April, and my tour guide will be my very good friend Ana Núñez. So again, we'll have a report from Barcelona.
Looking forward to that.
And Madrid. Last week, Rick talked about some of the top ski resorts in Europe, but what if you live in another part of the world or want to travel, say, to Canada?
Yes, let's get across to Molly Perella, who joins us now, and joining our inner circle by providing us with her first report. Hello, Molly, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm good.
Wonderful. It looks beautiful. What was it like in Whistler, Canada?
It was amazing. Honestly, great. I'd never want to ski in the Alps again now that I've gone to Whistler.
You've been spoiled.
What were the roads like then in Whistler compared to the Alps?
Really different, because in the Alps you've got a red run in between the blue and the black, so you've got like a buffer basically between something really extreme and something quite like tame. But in Canada they don't have that, so it just goes from blue to black. So you could be on like a really flat bit, and then the next run up is like a double diamond with moguls and crazy things that you
There's
can't
plenty of
do.
selection though, is there?
Yeah. It's absolutely massive. Spoilt really for choice of on where to ski each day. I never really worked out my way around because I'm a bit useless with a ski map, but it was
I'll tell you, Molly, we're looking at the footage right now and it looks brilliant. You're obviously a very confident skier. Well, certainly much better than me, because I can't ski. Where did you stay and what was it like? The food?
So we stayed in Whistler Blackcomb rather than Whistler Mountain, which are connected by just one big gondola. We had self-catered apartments, but did often eat out. One of the delicacies in Canada is poutine, which is chips, gravy, cheese, and you can also have pulled pork on top of it. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go with the pulled pork, the chips,
the gravy, and the cheese.
Maybe, and the do you know what? I'll give anything a go. It sounds nice.
It sounds good after a day of skiing, I suppose, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the thing, and you just need energy. So there were a lot of chips eaten, but other nice food as well.
With a few pints of beer.
So, what are your main tips for people thinking about going there?
Or take lots of money because it's expensive.
Oh right, okay.
Not going to go there.
Yeah, just enjoy it because there's just so much to do there. Even if you don't want to ski, you could do so much other things.
What about
just
flying?
Take every opportunity.
What about flying to Canada? How did you get to Whistler?
So we flew to Vancouver, which is the nearest city to Whistler Resort, and then there's a 2-hour coach ride up to the mountain, which is really cheap and just so easy. So it's great, really easy to get there after the 10-hour flight.
It sounds like you really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I loved it. It was great. Really fun.
And Molly, you're off to South America soon, aren't you? And you're going to get us some footage as well. We're so jealous. Where are you off to first?
We're going to Rio in Brazil first.
For the carnival?
In time for the carnival, yeah.
That's going to be amazing. That's going to be amazing.
No, it's timed so well.
Well, thank you very much for joining us today.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you, Molly. And I've been to Central America, so I lived and worked in Belize for 2 years. I've not been to South America, always wanted to. Going to Rio first of all, going for the carnival. Once again, a big thank you, Molly. We look forward to seeing you very soon. Don't forget, this show is not about us, it's all about the community, everyone watching. So if you're off somewhere, like Molly, going off to South America, do a report. Do get in contact with us right now. info@GoOnTravel.club to find out how to take part.
Yes, we've got so much coming up as well next week. Packed show again. We'll be enjoying some winter sunshine with community member Ebbs and a city break with Ginny.
So we'll see you then.